So, what weird things have you eaten in your lifetime? Let's talk about that.
I miss Frankie. I miss Frankie. I miss with him to talk about the Lord.
Yeah. New Hampshire, not a sponsor. I wonder if Moose are, because Moose, they sponsor everything, right? Anyway, good morning. It is Friday. Can you believe it? We got here. Anyway, so some of the weird things that I have eaten. Let's make a list. Well, first of all, when I was a kid, I used to eat mud pies. Literally eat mud pies. I don't know what was wrong with me. Explains a lot, doesn't it? I used to eat...
What'd you say you ate as a kid?
Mud pies.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Paste in art class. That was good. I used to eat fried bologna sandwiches with ketchup. Everybody's like, yeah. It was really good. My dad got me hooked to that. Then my favorite sandwich from high school to college, Katie?
Peanut butter, mayonnaise, cheese,
and banana. So peanut butter, mayonnaise, and cheese and banana on wheat bread. It's all of your calories all day, and it's all your food groups in one sandwich. Then I've had almost all of a cow. I went to a place when I was doing Christian camp, and they said Rocky Mountain oysters, and guess what I ate? Anyway, they were good. They were fried. Then, of course, all the things I ate to raise money for the school or for church or for missions or all kinds of stuff. So I ate a scorpion, grasshopper, ant, bee, worms. Most of them were chocolate covered, but one of them, I think the scorpion was in a lollipop.
Oh, yeah.
That was really hairy.
This whole thing I'd be about things to eat.
Yes. And then, of course, I never backed away from a dare, so all kinds of combinations of food that I used to eat in school because that made me popular. Or made me weird and people beat me up. Either way, I got attention. So, there's some weird things that people eat. Now, John the Baptist, obviously, he ate what? Locust and honey. I've never had locusts, but sounds good. They're pretty big grasshoppers. So, Leviticus chapter 11, verse 22 through 23. God knows the future, so I wonder if he put this in the law and knew that John was going to eat locusts. Just saying. So, Leviticus 11, 22 through 23 says this. Of those you may eat any kind of locust, katydid, I don't know what katydid or katyd or whatever.
Katydid.
Yeah. Cricket or grasshopper. But all other flying insects that have 4 legs you are to regard as unclean. So let's think of some bugs back in biblical times.
Wait, locusts were considered unclean?
No, they were clean.
Oh.
So there's this thing called a scarab. Or scarab beetle. And most of what it ate was bottom feeding stuff, like crap, pretty much. And they had 4 legs. Now, of course, the Egyptians liked them as delicacies and kind of spread diseases because they didn't really cook them very well or they ate them raw. So God had in mind, hey, I'm going to protect my Israelites from disease and things like that. And so he said, if they had 4 legs, other than these 4, don't eat them. And they're flying. So God not only put these laws in place in Leviticus and Numbers and Deuteronomy, not only because to make them clean as holy, as a spiritual holy nation, but also to save them from dying physically. Now, obviously, everybody's going to die physically, but it's one thing to die with a lot of pain in your stomach and your abdomen, and you die kind of like in 2 or 3 days with that pain, than normal death, which would be old or, something happens drastically. But he's trying to protect his people by making these laws. They're not really obscure if you think about it. If you think about it scientifically and logically, God was helping them to get rid of diseases in their nation. Now you got to think there were 12 tribes, and most of those 12 tribes had 10 to 15,000 people. And most of the time they would just count men because they were the leaders of their household. So if you multiply that, it's probably, 20 to 25,000. Then you got 12 tribes of 25,000 people. That's a lot of people. And God was keeping them safe. What I'm getting at here is God's laws are not cumbersome. They're not to take you out of the fun of life. They're there for a reason, and He knows best. And if we just start obeying them and know that He's looking at our best interest, then we can have the greatest time of our life. We don't have to worry about anything because He has set rules and we don't have to worry about anything. It's when we say, oh no, I don't agree with that rule. I can do whatever I want. And we become our own God and we decide what we want. That's when we get hurt. And then we blame God, which is just weird to me. So my encouragement for you this weekend is do what God commands you and then live. Have a great life. Have a wonderful, fun, and non-boring life because God's rules are awesome and protect us. I love you. Jesus loves you too. You have a great weekend, and I'll see you Sunday at 11 a.m. Or if you want to come to 101 at 9:30, that'd be great. In person or Facebook at 11 o'clock. Love you. Bye.